Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Renata now locked in. It's a lot of melee champions who want to dive into Team Heretics, and Renata's going to do a lot of work. They banned the recon hill, Rob.
Yeah, Skirmishes did end up crashing second wave though, rather than third, so it doesn't get that reset that traditionally see now. Spyro.
Flash. Spyro for early flash.
Oh, the charge!
The tower! Oh! That was dirty. That over. On the bottom side of the map is Razork clearing these relatively uncontested. Some pings from Trimby. Maybe he wanted to support there, but opts not to. As Oscar's keeping the pressure up topside.
A lot of people around mid lane though. Even Fnatic has come to help
Bit
out.
awkward for Oscar though, because Wonder pulls the wave away, and now Jankos is just waiting. Flag, drag, goodbye. What?
You've got an opportunity for Fnatic to reset, but at least find that space on the bottom side of the map.
Despite the kill, however. Wonder battle. Okay, looking at that. Razork still heading XP. That's his level 6. The follow-up is there. Excellent handshake comes in for Trimby, but even with the bailout, they don't have the damage. Noah gonna grab that kill, lets the buff expire. Well played on the bottom side. The gold for Fnatic kind of where they want it to be on the bottom side of the map. Need to see if Spyro, speak of the devil, flag, drag, cataclysm, Razork still living, forcing the flash out from Spyro. One more stack. Nice pick in the jungle.
And that's what I was about to say. I think a lot of this now is with Spyro hitting 6, he can actually get access to work.
They need to keep this going. They can't just let bot lane sit quietly, especially with that some deficit. They need to make sure that they're continuing to get more as Oscar and Wonder trading back and forth. Wonder might be in a similar situation. He just gets killed! What is happening top lane?
To be honest, the fact that you've now given a kill apiece over in that top side, especially just sticking around that little bit too long, and Fnatic as well being able to secure with that more, because again, Jinx is going to be a menace as this game goes on.
Certainly is. Wonder, again, proxying a wave, will go into one of his mini tunnel options. Humanoid now looking to come in. Wonder gonna go for the knock-up. Ball is there. They're taking their time, however. Wonder can immediately try to ult to get out of the way, but he's just gonna accept his fate. There's no set up for a bit of a fight here on the bottom side. Humanoid can collapse here, but he might be a little bit late to the exchange. Black is going to get there first. Spyro is already ulted. Hostile takeover comes out. Noah forced to flash to safety. The slow coming in from the Glacial Prison is big. It buys a bit more space. Spyro still 2 attacks remaining. Trying to finish off Jun. Knockup from Jun is there. Spyro hits the charm onto the Nautilus. Looking for the reset. Jun is taken down. One more dash for Spyro. Goes in. Tries to get another. Flacket finds that kill. Trimby taken out. But here comes Oscar. And that is one fast bear man. Flacket. No cleanse left. Getting knocked up, but they don't have the damage. Flacket still waiting over the wall. They're trying desperately to finish this area. The Udyr will not die, but he also cannot dive the tower. In the meantime, Wonder taking place, but the play continues. Oscar trying to keep them here, trying to usher them under the tower. Humanoid ready, wants to finish these kills. They're so damn low, but someone needs to do the damage. Flacket trying to dash to safety, but Oscar with Razork behind him goes in, but Flacket's still living, and Trimby is here. It's a mess on the bottom side, but Fnatic get what they came for.
Fnatic come out on top. They get the wave in time to fight.
There's now a TP bot side. The play's not done. Humanoid's got no mana. You got no mana. Flash out.
Oh my
nice.
God.
On the charm. Anticipation tries to sidestep, but the shutdown is there from Spyro. He's waited long enough. He's got a flash 2 matches.
That makes all the difference. He has the E passive, which means he's not getting CC'd.
Yep.
But Fnatic, we're back in towards this Rift Tower fight. TP from Humanoid.
Herald taking Flacket. Nice sidestep. Kai is there. Flag and drag through 4. That's a solid start. The damage now coming in. Flacket untouched as the rest of his team is such an excellent distraction. Double for the Yari. Flacket picks up the 3rd. Team Heretics take the fight.
6-1 for Spyro. This Humanoid, but that was already used. So the consistent DPS for Fnatic was eliminated, and Heretics take him on.
Spyro.
Oh,
Charm hits him. Absolute edge of the hitbox, dashes in. He's just too damn good. What can't he play? It used to be, what can he play? What can this man do? Picks up Nico, it's great. Picks up Azir, it's great. Now a 3rd chance.
Actually, yeah, with Rift Herald, they definitely should be able to.
And now it's Humanoid who's shadowing Noah. Jun down on the bottom side, maybe they're hoping.
A little bit with 2 items, but Noah's got a single item in his pockets. He doesn't really do a huge amount with the Kraken Slayer and Oscar in, and
Oscar locked up here, might have been a bit premature from Jankos. Damage from Ari is good though, I take it back. Spyro is so damn strong, and there's no MR for Oscar. Just the magic damage feels like true damage. And then there's the true damage on top of that. Flag and drag is gonna go a little bit wide. Oscar feels like it's 2014 again because he's trying to open the gates. Little Oscar 2G here as he just keeps this one going.
Yanko's trying to give him the cane, but it's not really working out for him so hot right now.
All right, the slow comes in. The charm will follow.
There it is.
Oscar will die. A noble effort. He buys a lot of space. Trademark LEC. And
To move in, but
just taking a tower
yeah,
in the meantime.
I think they're just going to go for the objective.
They
The
go
second
tier 2
dragon.
mid. Fnatic are committing so much here. I guess Dragon is the backup scaling plan, but you've lost one tower. You're likely to lose another now. Extra attack speed coming in from the Demacian standard. And all right, 2 towers.
This is great shadowing. They know that Oscar Renan doesn't have the TP, so if you end up seeing both members of Fnatic down the bot side, you just go
Does
for
not do
Baron.
damage to Wonder. Now Spyro's following up. That's the flash out, but the knockup is there. Immediate charm. The commitment. Oh, nothing that Humanoid can do. He gets a bit of damage back, and the rest of Team Heretics are starting the Baron. This is absolutely psycho. Most teams make one play on the map now. Because they're staggered, however, it's easy for Fnatic to 5-man match, and that's why Wonder and Spyro are stepping up now to buy a bit more time, to take a bit more resources from Fnatic. All decommitted. Spyro doesn't have ult. Hook is there from Jun, but there's no damage follow-up. They finally hit him. They finally locked down the Ahri, but the rest of the team is nowhere to be seen, and now it's the hostile takeover. Now it's an absolute slaughter because Flackhead has all the room he needs to do Zeri things. The rest of Team Heretics stepping up. Charm going wide from Spyro, but it does not matter. Inhibitor down, inhibitor to follow. Team Heretics playing out of their minds in this game 1. This is a different team to what we saw last weekend. Incredible performance. Once again, Spyro playing with so much confidence. It was messy in the early game on both sides, but here, mid to late, the moment that Ahri got this lead, it has been all Team Heretics. Wonder holding on to life for an extra second. They're praying for the reset. They're praying for a kill. They're praying for some KDA because that's all they can hope for in game 1 on the side of Fnatic.
Onto an engaged champion, whether it's, you know, Orkan, Alistar, whatever it may be. And I think especially...
needs to be the one to make these proactive plays, tracking him early on. He still had an experience disadvantage overall, 27-23, the CS score. Spyro, nice combo coming in, clean flick back, Jun. Excellent setup. Been talked about on the desk, it's so simple to make it happen, but had to catch the Azir before he could dash out.
And now you're getting Yanko's pushed out of this top side as well, so Razor going to steal away a little bit of this, but still pushing Yanko's out, so just trying to take these camps in his face.
Yankos has to be careful about walking too far forward here. Smite there from Razor, Trimby on the way in. He can flag and drag back into Wonder, but is Yankos willing to give his life for this? It looks like he has to be. Flag and drag over the wall, wants to make it out to safety. The flag forward from Wonder, the final auto.
Flash back up available.
X-Flash for Jun, Fnatic, easy take on the Drake here. Whoa, almost spoke too soon there. Jun is going to body block. Goes from Flackhead. I think they were hoping to get a few more summoners on their all-in, knowing that the follow-up would be here from the rest of their team. Flackhead realizes something's wrong. Sidestep good. Now can save the flash for the flag and drag. Fnatic have to think carefully about this dive. If they execute, it could fall back. He's stepping into Flame Choppers. He hides him behind the turret. If their camera's not positioned, they won't see it, but it doesn't matter. The damage is there. Noah getting the kill. Trimby flashing to safety. Humanoid reset on the tower aggro. Flick back, grabs one for himself. Flawless dive from Fnatic.
Great headbutt from Jun. Nothing about it. And now we're going to get access into this bot side first as well. So again, I think you've got to, as you can see from Flackhead, give up that opportunity. He's just going to try and take the drugs, but Razork spots him here.
Razork sees him. Flackhead does have flash to keep himself alive, but Trimby and Yankos have to be a little bit careful. Flackhead. Okay. Yankos retreating. Ultra Shock Laser will not connect. Trimby now wants to turn this. Gets through 2 with the quickness. Nice charm. Jun immediately pushing back, though. That's the lightning crash. They don't have the damage to immediately burst through Noah, and he's now looking to turn this fight. Spyro on the way. Noah, 1 kill to kick things off. So damn fast. Lightning crash. Keeping him alive and healthy. And Yankos gives his life.
Control is giving it to mid, but Trimby going to interrupt again. Just keeping Jun in that bot side.
Thing out. Anticipating the dive. The rest of Fnatic happy to collapse on top side. Razork really just wants to clear camps, but that's the TP. The TP they saved from earlier. Jun still standing, but no! Spyro getting that last little auto. Oscar Renan coming in now. The Weaver's wall bringing Humanoid in. Flackett walled off. He has access to the flash, but where does he go? The pushback is there! Noah with the laser from over the wall finds the kill. Spyro now trying to retreat, needs to get Trimby out as well. A nice pushback. The wall coming through to keep him safe. Trimby how long on the battle dance? Gleaming Quill, a little bit extra healing, needs to get away before the unraveled earth comes down. Trimby very likely to fall here. Threaded volley gonna connect. Oscar wants one more kill, but will retreat to the safety of his team. Excellent turn from Fnatic.
And that's 2 kills for Fnatic on the play. And as you say, the TP from Oscar comes in clutch. Heretics will get the rip card off the back of it. So maybe gives that moment for the reset to come through for the Jarvan. And, oh, hang on, so we're back into more.
Jankos, Jun on the way forward. Jankos should just drop here. Ulti goes in, but it's body block. Noah now on a rampage. Razork everywhere that he needs to be, and Jankos simply too far behind. Doesn't pose any threat on his own. It's so easy for Fnatic to set up these plays. Meanwhile, Oscar running in the bottom lane.
It's 4v.
And overall, Oscar walks in, he grabs the tower, he starts to even up a little bit of the...
you can keep this pressure up, it becomes very difficult for Heretics to use the rip tiles that they have.
Noah can't go over the wall. Ulti comes out from
We're going.
Wonder locked up. The Ignite is ticking, stopping so much of the healing. The stun comes in from Jun. Humanoid has the damage to finish the job. Jun getting the kill credit, and now all of Fnatic ready to collapse. When do Team Heretics turn? They don't have a Maokai ultimate. This is so hard. Oscar already pushing in the bottom lane. Humanoid now going to knock down the top lane tier 1, and Fnatic, they've already got 2 Drakes. They're starting to get the massive gold advantage here. 4K difference between the teams. They'll grab another tower as well. Everything going in their favor.
Spyro fully committed to that. TP came in, but because Wonder died, didn't hit the sweet spot, didn't get the healing he needed. They'll actually look for Humanoid.
Unraveled Earth to start things off. Humanoid very likely to fall here. Trimby going to go with the follow up the quickness, forcing the flash out. Will get charmed up and taken down. Flash in hindsight, maybe not the best, but thought he could get out of range, get the Weaver's wall down pretty far away. Humanoid still dead, but has the TP. Herald charges mid, but it's not going to mean a whole lot because there's no follow-up there. We'll start to work through it. Flame Chomper's down. Flacket playing pretty far back. Has to respect the potential for engage from Razork. Humanoid TPing in, but it's to the tower. Drake picked up by Fnatic, but now the fight's starting to break out. Jun buying as much time as he can. Ignite now ticking, trying to cut through the cow. Humanoid laying down the threaded volley, gets a bit more space, locks up Flacket, but Flacket has the flash. Flacket makes it out. Ultra Laser sidestep, but Noah's still standing. Humanoid, they're getting shredded. They're getting torn to pieces. The Azir and the Aatrox doing so much work. Flacket isn't even participating. Noah. Flash from Noah as he gets over the Flame Chompers. He thinks this is his moment. This is his time, but it is not. Team Heretics turn, they shut him down.
He gets a recon, he gets a support, but he has no one in support with him. And Heretics find the fight that they need.
Range, making sure that Noah can't finish. So overall, Team Heretics executing pretty well in the fight. We talked about it. They drafted a lot of tools for the team fight, the Maokai, these resets, and Wonder finally able to leverage so much of the gold that he's been picking up on.
So they can commit onto the 4 members of Heretics that are pushing that midway, but it's only zoned Oscar in and out, which is why Wonder's getting
out. Wonder, again, good damage. Jun not quite able to find the angle to escape, but now the follow-up is there. Multiple members locked at the flip back coming in. Noah has not made it over the wall quite yet. Razork, the one who's getting turned on, and Wonder backed up by the 2 carries on his team, starting to tear through in the fight. The flip back doesn't connect from Humanoid. Flacket zooming in. The Zap not going to connect. An advantage. 25 seconds on Wonder. The TP, they know they have more members. Maybe they can force the fight. Jun off on the side with the flank. Razork here. Noah ready to turn. A 50-50. 2 of the best junglers in the history of EU. Who's going to come out on top? Flacket, Trimby interrupted on the knockup. Oscar in and creating a bit more space. A split call from Fnatic. They take away from the Baron for a brief second. Jankos now going into the pit. Jankos in the midst of everybody. 2K, it's getting lower. It's getting lower. But Razork gets it. The TV now coming in. They bought enough time for Wonder. They need to kill everybody on Fnatic if they want this play to work. They get 1. The punchback from Jankos is there. The arcane smash to deliver. Oscar into the waiting arms as Viral. Wonder creating more space. 3 members down. Only 2 left standing. And again, here comes Jankos. Early game was disaster. But when his team needs him most, he is setting up kill after kill. It's a clean flash from Flacket, but now they have to take down Noah. Noah wants redemption. Wonder moving in. Noah, but that's Azeri, and it's piloted by Noah. He's not taking shit from anybody. Quadra.
Noah goes man mode in this fight and absolutely decimates.
Even if in some games they don't necessarily look the most impactful, as you have that reliable point and click lockdown. Flacket is going to have flash up first. Maybe that's enough to give Team Heretics the edge in the fight. He has completed that 3rd item, the Lord Dominix. Yanko's getting hit by the flick, though. Seismic shove. Easy pick for the side of Fnatic. Now they're set up to take Soul.
Seismic shove is huge from Humanoid. Getting Jankos out of the equation. Heretics, though, still step up as if they want to fight this, but they're very, very split. And I don't think that's the call. You have to give Soul. And Fnatic now going to be able to collect onto this bot side wave as well and continue this pressure while you're a man down on Heretics.
They have to be careful, though. So much of their disengage, almost all of their disengage, is this Maokai ultimate. If they overcommit to a fight, if they step too far, Fnatic will punish. Knockback is there. Wonder is dead. And And now Fnatic continue the slow march forward, Soul empowering them. Weaver's wall to split the rest of the team off. They want the inhibitor tower. Spyro waiting to dash till the last possible second. Waits till he sees the icon on the ground. Seismic shove will not connect. Yanko's finally here, but the damage has been done. Team Heretics, do they think this is their window to force a fight? Only 2 members gonna get locked up. Nice discipline from Fnatic to back away.
It's about to have 2 super creeps in it, so Fnatic start up the Baron trying to draw Heretics in, but maybe a little bit too close.
Wall, Trimby split for a second. 7K, a bit premature on the wall. 4K getting lower, they're trying to find a way in. Jankos again just wants to get a steal. He wants to get into the pit, but their discipline around it is too good. Wonders in, they give everything just to walk into the pit to have a hope of smiting, of taking it away, but Fnatic look them straight in the eyes and fight better. They take the objective better. They give kills to Noah better. They take over in this game. They took game 1 personal. And now we've got a series on our hand. 1 best of 1 to decide who moves on and who gets sent home.
Fnatic, they find the fight. Razork claims his title as Smite King in this game and will push Fnatic. Rel jungle and then still taking the Braum and trying to shut down a lot of what Heretics are doing, but at least
Extra bit of damage, extra bit of movement speed. Yanko's coming down. Team Heretics, they pulled the trigger too soon, though they're going to find themselves in trouble. Nice knockback comes in from Trimby. Follow-up stun is there. Razork. Wind becomes lightning. First blood going to Fnatic and Trimby. Oh, it has to be so frustrating. You thought you kill going over to the Xin. Going to make things that much more difficult in the early skirmishes. Singularity used in mid lane. Humanoid again, trying to push out, trying to get stacks where possible, but Trimby ready to come over the wall. Hex Flash just a little bit too delayed. Humanoid still walking close though. Vision, not enough for them to find the headbutt pull. Yankos is here on the top side. Oscar gonna walk forward and tank the tower. Again, good damage comes in from the Xin. Quick kill pickup. Oscar's got the passive, but he doesn't need to use it. Razork everywhere on the map in this early game. Heretics gonna take this window of opportunity as the resets come through. Grab first Drake of the game, at the very least deny it from Fnatic. Now sitting about a 1.3, 1.4K gold lead. I want to just be continuously going down really fast on the roller.
Looking at Neela, I don't know if that's exactly where I want to be, but Jun, he's on a ward.
Nice setup from Team Heretics. Interrupt on the Spyro though. He's trying to flash. He's trying to get the pushback. Noah, nice patience. They get the flash from him. Trimby flashing over the wall as well, but Razork now ready to follow up. That's the unbreakable will. Humanoid going in. Singularity a bit questionable. Ulti comes in from the Aurelion Soul. 10 extra stacks to him. Jinx Rocket is there. As the ulti falls away, Razork finds the kill. It's an extended fight, but Fnatic happy to just damage to towers.
And Oscar and TP's in to just add insult to injury as well, making sure they can't respond at all. Oh, TP boss actually.
Dragon trying to fly, but Yanko's here to catch him. Nice read on the angle. Humanoid overstays bottom lane. An early TP from Fnatic immediately punished. Shutdown goes to Trimby, which is pretty tragic, but
Team Turret and Riptail is the easiest way for them to do it.
Definitely is. Blade of the Rune completed first items just about across the board outside of Trimby. Decided to create so much chaos in the fight. Reminder, when the Skies Ascend hits, does a lot of work. There was more nuance there, but the fight started to break out. Singularity onto Trimby, hoping to force the ulti out before the fight, knowing that he'll be useless if he gives it up. Razork stepping up here. Is Flacket going to ult? Xin going to be forced to ult, but Flacket trying to step forward. Oscar immediately going to try and buy a little bit more space. Pull back from Wonder is there to take himself out to safety. That's the all-out use. Keep your eyes on Humanoid. The Skies Ascend ult is big, but the pullback is clutch. Ulti gonna get used a little bit ahead of the fight. That's a lot of damage. The immediate follow-up, the turn there for Fnatic. The Singularity, Noah is untouched. He doesn't have the damage quite yet. Kill for kill traded.
Heretics.
Good for Fnatic that are able to secure that. Chemtech Soul, again, you know, it's not ideal, but it does matter in a game like this.
If they can force Spyro out onto this bot side, maybe that's enough for them to just turn on towards mid. But the wave isn't quite there, and Jun's overextended.
Trimby, knockback, instant follow-up under the tower, good, but the TP is here. Interrupt, the 3-man stun coming in from Humanoid, a few extra stacks, the Singularity there as well, but Wonder happy to have the kill. Now it's Humanoid who's gonna be in trouble. Clean CC follow-up. That TP was not what they wanted. Team Heretics want a few more. There's not really an objective to play for, but Fnatic TP, this is messy.
Wonder politely turns Fnatic down after he says he's already been there before. Very much teetering on the edge and can go either way. Fnatic checking the Baron just to ensure that nobody's there, but they should be able to get mid tower off the collapse here.
Oh, on the Flacket, here comes the Zac, the Aurelion Soul follow-up. It's just like they planned it in picks and pans. The dive is too damn easy.
you needed to back away as Heretics. As soon as you committed Wonder to that top side, you had to give that mid lane tower. They don't...
2K, Fnatic grabbing the Baron. Team Heretics not respecting the long-range engage. It's the first time they've had towers. Team Heretics are zoned away from their own bottom side of the map. They have to retreat all the way around that wall if they want to come in here. And Humanoid has Disguise Descend. If you fight in this choke, you are going to die. Razork knockback doesn't quite work well with Oscar Rinnan. Ulti over the wall, and the Flacken is big. Oscar trying to buy more space, Let's bouncing out to safety. Yanko's going to go for the interrupt. Flacken untouched. Flacken might be able to make the difference. Jinx free firing. Aurelion Sol just spitting fire. Team Heretics getting pushed back. Razork is down, traded for Trimby.
And that's with Dragon up. I don't know if Heretics can move in here. Oscar Rinnan still trying to keep tabs on where Heretics are moving to, so the rest of Fnatic got to move back and try and take this. Jankos, if you can get into the pit though, you can steal it away. It's on Vision, and here comes the TP.
Team Heretics, as long as they don't lose Wonder here, it's not too bad. Unstoppable back up to safety. Oscar from behind, though, that's going to be big. Nice interrupt coming through. The CC on the Flacken, is big. Flacken needs to take out Noah. He doesn't quite have the damage. Noah on the edge. Manages to come out on top. Oscar Rinnan to finish the job. And that should have been it. It should have been Team Heretics stalling, getting rid of the last of the Baron, but they've still got a minute left on the buff. 3 members down. Spyro going to try to punish Oscar. Oscar very likely has the passive. The singularity there. The stun on the Humanoid to stop the Breath of Light. Oscar will give his life here. The TP to protect the Zac. Oscar going to try to escape, but it doesn't really matter. Humanoid's dizzy. Why did he go in? He thought maybe something, I have no idea what. Came true the second that Varus wasn't going to escape. It was kind of the right call for Spyro to stick around to try to at least salvage something, but doesn't want to risk giving his life. And now Jun stepping up again. Rinse and repeat. It's so simple for Fnatic, but Jun doesn't have the follow-up. Yanko's creating as much space as he can. Oscar now off to the side. Goes in, but goes down. He doesn't have the passive because of the play earlier. Humanoid, Disguise Descend. Noah here, 3 items. They are strong, but Team Heretics smell blood in the water. They want more. 1:50 till Baron. 3 minutes till the next.
It's available for both these teams.
Recall from Humanoid. Team Heretics stepping up. They don't really have vision here. Yanko's whiffing on the ultimate, and that's the call to turn. The Skies Descend slows on the entire backline. Push back from Oscar, but Trimby sends it back into his backline. It's a disaster. It's not the headbutt they wanted. Spyro had it covered, but a moment of miscommunication cost them dearly. Razork cutting through. Team Heretics routed in the fight. TP's back to mid lane. It is just Wonder retreating to the fountain. Maybe he can hold on, but Fnatic look like they've done it.
15-8, and with everyone on Fnatic standing tall, Wonder will be but a blip on their march to victory.
Just has to delete the wave, but that last cannon minion stands tall. Team Heretics started strong, but Fnatic, the plot armor there, the performance there, they will move on to the best of 5.
Tomorrow, Fnatic will face off against either Vitality